Hey Bearcat fans, welcome to another edition of This Week in Bearcat Athletics. Well, the Bearcat football team, they remain unbeaten after a back-and-forth game at home last Saturday. And for Northwest Missouri State's volleyball and soccer teams, it's a pink weekend this weekend at home. We'll have more details coming up on This Week in Bearcat Athletics. The Bearcat football team kept its record unblemished with a win in a back-and-forth game against the University of Central Oklahoma on Family Weekend. The Cats took advantage of UCO mistakes, turning 2 interceptions into 10 points and getting a blocked punt and touchdown return from Edward Ritchie. For his efforts defensively in the game, Jacob Volstead was named MIAA Defensive Player of the Week. He had 18 tackles, 3 sacks, 2 pass breakups, and 2 quarterback hurries to help him earn the honor. Bearcat head coach Adam Dorrell says Volstead played well because he did his assignment.
You know, he seemed to be in the right place at the right time a lot. I think the thing Jake doesn't get enough credit for a guy his size, he runs really, really well. I thought it was great play design on our defense's part. We knew their quarterback was going to try to scramble and move around, and a lot of people hadn't tried to spy him, so to speak, and our guys were doing a great job of that. And, there's Jake executed every time that kid broke contain. For the most part, he went and got it. And, again, it looks easy, but for a bigger athlete to tackle a smaller athlete like that in space, that's hard in a game of football, and he did it 18 times.
Northwest will face another Oklahoma team looking for its first win of the season when they travel to Northeastern State in Tahlequah this weekend. Dorrell says the challenge with Northeastern will be too much unknown.
Well, I think the first challenge we have is if you look at what they did the first couple of weeks defensively, and then what they did last week was entirely different. So that's a little concerning. I don't know why the wholesale changes on their part, because, like I said, I thought they had been doing some good things defensively and getting some turnovers. So that'll be a challenge for us. We've got to work now basically 2 different schemes defensively. Offensively, they're trying to be physical and run the football and set up play action passing. They've been very sound on special teams. They're tackling well. So I think just, being ready to play a team that's, I think, pretty fundamentally sound.
Kickoff is set for 1 o'clock Saturday in Tahlequah. The Bearcat volleyball team started its conference season with 2 straight set wins at home last weekend, beating Southwest Baptist and Missouri Southern. It is the start of 7 straight matches at home for the team. Pittsburgh State will be in Maryville for a match Friday night, with Central Oklahoma visiting Bearcat Arena Saturday afternoon. Friday's match will be the annual Dig Pink event for volleyball, and head coach Amy Worth says that event has grown into a special one.
Dig Pink, we have grown over the years from the standpoint of what we offer. Usually in the past it's just been us wearing the pink jerseys and talking about it, but this year we have a silent auction from the standpoint of going over and being able to purchase some things to raise some money. There's also St. Francis, the hospital does some pink ribbons and awareness from the standpoint of mammograms and all those types of things. And then we usually talk about just people that were, survivors and the awareness of breast cancer.
Worth says some of the items that will be auctioned off include a signed volleyball frame program from the event and T-shirts. Friday's match will get underway at 7 o'clock, with Saturdays starting at 3. The Bearcat soccer team will also host its pink event for breast cancer awareness Friday when they host Southwest Baptist. There will also be a silent auction at soccer's event, with proceeds from both events going to help local families that have someone battling breast cancer. Soccer will also face Missouri Southern at Bearcat Pitch on Sunday at noon. Both cross-country teams will be back on the run this weekend with a trip planned to Arkansas. It will be a large field that will include about 50 teams, including Division I teams, when they run the Chili Pepper Festival in Fayetteville Saturday. Coach Mark Rosewell's tennis teams will be in Springfield this weekend for the ITA Regional Tournament. The tournament is the last on the fall schedule for tennis, unless any individuals or doubles players from Northwest qualify for the national tournament this weekend. Bearcat Golf finished 6th in the MIAA Fall Preview hosted by Lincoln University in Jefferson City this week. All 10 MIAA teams and William Woods and Truman State competed in the event. The Bearcats shot a team total 657 in the 2 days, with Northeastern State taking the championship, shooting a 612. Kaylee Ashen was the highest individual for Northwest, taking 19th place. Northwest will be hosting the Bearcat Golf Classic this coming weekend, with action starting Sunday morning. That's this week in Bearcat Athletics. For producer Andrew Sherry, I'm Matt Gaarder.